Hello Scorpio, this is Tiffany with Carrington Tarot coming at you with your May 2019 general love and general energy and love reading for the month of May 2019. Let's see what's going on for Scorpio, May 2019. If you haven't already done so, please comment, like, share, subscribe to my channel, comment below. We're going to start off with a little prayer. Thank you, Heavenly Father. Thank you, Heavenly Father, for your protection from all things seen and unseen. Allow us to go freely and flowing in your will and your will alone. Thank you and amen. All right, let's take a look. We're going to go with 4 shuffles and see what is going on for Scorpio for the month of May 2019. That's 1. Scorpio, May 2019. That's 2. Scorpio, May 2019. That's 3. Scorpio, May 2019. That is 4. Okay. General energy of the month, we have the Ace of Rods in reverse. Okay, creative spirit. I see this as a creativity block. Okay, so the 8 of Swords, Scorpio. I'm sorry, Wands or Rods, depending on which deck you're using. This deck is Rod. My other deck over here is Wands. But the Ace of Swords is really it's a creative spark energy, and it's in reverse for you. So what I want to say about that is you guys are not allowing yourself to, or you're maybe doubting yourself about doubting something, creativity. It's still a good card. It could be like, you're blocking out some anxiety. Maybe you might benefit from talking to someone about the way you're feeling right now. It could show that there are good things going on for you at work, but there is a downside. So perhaps you're like not believing in yourself. Or maybe there's some misunderstandings, or you're not feeling valued, but you are valued. You have some creativity. You have a lot to bring to the table, and don't let anybody tell you otherwise. All right, Scorpio, let's take a look. We got May 2019 general. The Hangman in upright, or in reverse. Hangman in reverse. The Hangman's been coming up a lot. Oh, Scorpio, the Judgment in reverse. Ugh, I'm sorry, I don't mean to do that. The 5 of Swords in reverse. All your cards in reverse. What is up, Scorpio? Every single one of your cards is in reverse. So you're not allowing yourself to go through what you need to go through, or you're not allowing yourself to really kind of like heal in a sense, right? So we got this Hangman in reverse, right? The Hangman is a card that really helps us. It's a decision-making card, okay? It's a card of, I always look at these 2 beams here as like a balance. I always think of this Hangman when it's upright as he's like a pendulum. Should I? Shouldn't I? Should I? Shouldn't I? So it's in reverse. So you're making a decision. You made a decision. This is what I want. This is what I want to do. Fuck the bullshit. I just can't think of any other way to say that. You're like ready to go forward. You're ready to, stand in your truth and your power with that Hangman in reverse. Okay. It's like you're at a crossroads, but you know what you want. You know which way you want to go. It's also a good time to like surrender to the universe, like how we said about surrendering to God's will. Don't try to force an outcome. Just go with the flow. If you don't know what to do, just wait, because the answer will come to you. That's what I see with this Hangman, especially right next to that Judgment card. The Judgment, and it's in reverse, but the Judgment card is a card that's really about like truth, right? It's about ultimately, getting your just due, or ultimately seeing things for what they are, or not jumping to conclusions, or, making decisions, right? But it is in reverse. So, you might want to take your time in making this decision. You might want to make sure that you're looking at everything very, very clearly, especially with every single one of your cards being in reverse, Scorpio. It maybe it's time that you stop giving so many people so many chances, if you will. This isn't a love reading. I haven't gotten to the love yet, but people are who they are. Don't make no mistake about it. And you might have to be in a position to stop trying to wait for somebody to change, or wait for something to change, or either you be the change or you walk away. But don't try not to be so stuck in this stagnant energy right here. Sorry, my nose, blow my nose, guys. Sorry, my allergies. This May allergies season is kicking my behind. Okay, so what we're gonna say just be careful with how you're looking at things, or a situation. If it's like a new job opportunity coming through, don't jump to any conclusions. Make sure you have all the information that you need. Okay. And then we have this Five of Rods. This Five of Swords in reverse. Now, the Five of Swords is a very, it's a conflict card. There is something going on. You're like, kind of like, you're winning the battle though. People are like kind of surrendering to you and your ultimate power of getting what you want. Scorpio, you always get what you want, right? So people are surrendering to you, but it is in reverse, right? So when we see this card in reverse, there's some power struggles going on. Maybe that's why this Judgment card is coming up here in that Hangman. There's some power struggle going on here, whether it be at work or in your personal relationships. Maybe you're like shooting yourself in the foot, like going through something at work that's, like avoiding something in a sense. Don't create conflict where there isn't any. Scorpio, a lot of times Scorpios tend to get in their head and they have these great grand delusions of grandeur, if you will. Scorpio is not that serious. That's kind of the energy I'm getting here for you. It's like you have the creativity, you have the will, you have the spark, you have the drive. So get out of your own way and don't overthink it. That's kind of what I'm getting with this. You're overthinking it, and it's really not that bad. People are not everyone's out to get you this month in May. Okay, let's take a look at love for Scorpio in May 2019. What is going on with Scorpio for love in May in 2019? We're going to start with one of these beautiful love oracle cards that I have. They're so pretty. What is the general message for Scorpio for May 2019? Okay, and I just do like random pulls on these cards because they're so hard to shuffle. Okay. So we have is humility. You have developed a loving awareness that you and everyone else are the same, but on different paths. Everyone else is not going to do things the way that you want to do them. If we're looking at relationships or we're looking at love, your partner may not necessarily do things the way that you want them to do. You and your partner may not see eye to eye, or the person that you're thinking of may not see eye to eye on how to move forward with a relationship. That's just what it is, and it might be time for you to go your separate ways. You have that hangman energy there. Okay. But you got to be humble about it. And you have to realize that you've learned a lot from this person, that you guys grow and you have love, but just not the love to be together long term. Then you have the King of Cups in reverse. There you go. That's you, Scorpio energy, the King of Cups in reverse. You really, really want to open up emotionally to someone or something in a sense. And but you're feeling pulled back, maybe because you feel like your partner or the person you're thinking about, again, in reverse. God damn it, Scorpio, all your cards are in reverse. But maybe you're feeling like your partner is, maybe you're not willing to open up to your partner all the way because you're just a little nervous, but generally it's a good card. Like you have strong love, or this person has strong love towards you, and there's something kind of holding you back. You got to kind of be humble and just like realize we got to create the story, basically is what I'm getting with that. The two of you got to create the story. Be open, be humble to, the situation. It may not be the perfect situation. The scenario may not be exactly what you think, you're the fairy tale, the white picket fence or what have you, but the love that you guys have between each other is strong enough to withstand whatever it is the situation is, okay? The unconventional situation. Then you have the Six of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, somebody who is really giving of themselves, someone who maybe not, who's trying to balance, life, work, what have you, and they want to be there for you. They want to extend themselves to you in a loving way, or you want to extend yourself to that person in a loving way, but you're trying to balance. It's like you have a lot going on. They have a lot going on. And this is why you guys have to kind of, you're on this different path, if you will. But how do you come together and bring those paths in line so you could be together? Or maybe it's time for you guys to go your separate ways, and that is okay. Okay. And then we have the Knight of Cups. Look at that. More water loving energy. So there is a lot of love between you and this other person, right? There's a lot of passion, but mostly just like unconditional love. Like you guys have been down the road. You guys have dug deep. And if you're single and you're looking for a relationship, somebody's going to come in making you an offer. Okay. Someone's going to come in and be like, and it's not going to just be like, like passion, it's going to be like love, like emotional fulfillment, right? And if you're in a relationship, your partner is opening up more emotionally. So, you know, and overall, it's good. Scorpios, we love to be up in our feelings, right? Feelings, so deep in the feelings, right? We love to be in our feelings. So this is a good time for you. You're going to be in your feelings this month, Scorpio, and that is okay because somebody else wants to be in their feelings with you. All right, you guys, thank you so much. Have a great month, and I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Please comment below, like, share, subscribe. Bye-bye.